Hey everybody, what is up? It is your girl Tiffany. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I thought we would have like a really chill kind of catch up video. Um, I straightened my hair. I don't know if y'all can tell. Not today, I did it yesterday, but I'm feeling really tired too. I'm trying to make sure that this is like dusty here when I set my phone. Maybe this should be a cleaning video and not a talking video. But anyway, I thought I haven't done some self-care in a while besides the basic take your shower, you know. So I haven't been doing any mask, so I thought I really need to exfoliate. So I thought I would do the Seventh Heaven charcoal peel off mask. We're going to have fun doing this mask. So I thought I would do this mask. While I'm doing it, I would answer some questions. I asked y'all to ask me questions on YouTube and on my Instagram, and I want to say thank you for the people that did that. You know, I've done these before where I've tried to ask people, because I'm pretty open. There's a lot, you know, people know a lot about me, but, I mean, I don't talk about everything. So, some people ask questions, so I'm going to answer those questions. And thank you, because, like I said, I've done questions before, or asked people, and people, like, one person asked me a question. But this time it was, like, more people. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make a video. Most of these are from just friends on YouTube or Instagram that asked me these questions. A few are from Google just because I thought they were interesting. But I do have some new subscribers here, so if you want to get to know me a little better or just know what's going on, I'm very honest, very real. I mean, that's just how I roll. That's just who I am. So I thought that that's what we would do today. So, self-care and answer some questions. I'm going to go ahead and put my hair up. I think after this video, I'm going to try to take a nap. I have 2 more hours until I have to pick the kids up from school. So I've got this mask. Haven't done a mask in a while. I'm going to use this shower cap just to, you know, I don't want to get, yeah, wait. Okay. Yeah, because, yes. So, I got this, and I do not have a fancy, like, brush or thing that you can put the mask on with. I'm just going to do it with my finger. Clean your face and dry your face. Empty entire packet and apply a thick layer onto skin. Leave mask to work until it's dry, or it won't work, and then peel it off. So, I'm going to go ahead and start putting on the mask, and I'm going to answer questions. Anyway, this is the first time I finally had free time to, I feel like I look like a lunch lady. Okay, honestly, y'all, I'm so glad to get some time alone and time to myself. Like, just been busy with the kids and the husband, and I just needed some Tiffany time. I really did. That's important, self-care. I mean, self-care and always, like, alone time to think. We are currently starting to remodel on my mom's house, and we're actually going to be painting, me and my husband. I didn't think I was actually going to be doing the work. I thought I was going to be hiring men to do some work for me, which I will later on because I don't do floors and stuff like that. But I am going to be painting, so we're going to see how that goes. Anyway, I better start putting this stuff on my face. Okay, where are the questions? Okay, I wrote them down on a piece of paper. So, okay, first question. What is your favorite holiday? And hold on, I'm trying to get this open. So, let me smell this. So, my favorite holiday is Christmas. Just to let y'all know, look, it's way down there at the bottom. I haven't done this in a while. This is going to be so messy. Okay, so, yeah, favorite holiday is Christmas. You know, it's always been Christmas for me. It's just a wonderful time of year, but my mom did pass away last December, right before Christmas, on December 19th. So I don't know if I'll really look at Christmas the same way again. I mean, I'm still going to enjoy it, but I'm always going to remember that that's a time of year that I lost my mother. Like me and my sister were saying, like, Christmas will never be the same. I mean, it was just awful last year. It was awful. I couldn't believe that that's what happened, and I lost my mother, and it's just terrible. So, I don't know. I mean, I try to make the best of every day, but I'm sorry I take too long answering questions. Shit, we're already 5 minutes in. Okay. Next question. Number 2, India or Egypt? Because I have traveled, and I mentioned one time that I had been out of country. Yes, I have been to India in 2011. I can maybe do a whole video about that. I was with Penelope's father. He is from India. And that's a long story to get into, but yeah, I have been to India. Okay, question number 3. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? Okay, I had like 3 people ask me the same question. Okay, so if I'm just thinking like right off the bat, anywhere in the world, I would say Paris. I guess just because I've always wanted to go there. It kind of seems like a fancy place. I don't know. I mean, that's what you think in your head, but then sometimes you get to places and realize you don't really like it. You know what I mean? Like, things aren't like how you imagine them to be. So, now, if I'm talking about the United States, where is somewhere that I would like to live? I actually was very heavily considering going to New York, which is a very big change from Texas to New York. That's very drastic. But my brother actually used to live in Buffalo. I never visited him when I was there because I just didn't have the money. But my mom's been there, and she told me it was really nice, like where he lived, and the houses were cute. They weren't that expensive. And it was just like a very, like, historic kind of town where he was at. Oh, Buffalo, that's where it is, Buffalo, New York. Yeah, I would, and I very much am attracted to the East Coast. I think I really want to travel more on the East Coast, so yeah. Okay. Making sure I do this right. So anyway, like I said, y'all, these days I've just been busy. Like, we're going to start painting, me and my husband. We're going to start painting one of the rooms at my mom's house. It's a long process when you're trying to do a lot of things at, you know, redo a home. It's a lot. I hope I'm doing this right. I haven't done these in a while. I'm trying not to get it too close to my eyes. So, yes. Okay, let me see other questions. Okay, the next question is, when was the last time you cried? So, honestly, usually this would be a very easy question for me to remember because I cry a lot, you guys. Like, I feel everything. I guess you could say I'm an empath. I feel everything. I'm sensitive. I try not to be too sensitive, but it's hard. Usually I can remember when I cried because usually I cry like a lot and frequently. I did actually feel like crying last night, but I didn't. Just because nobody was mean to me or anything like that. I mean, there's all kinds of reasons you can cry, but I felt like crying last night just because I was so exhausted with everything. It was my husband's day off, and I love him. I love to spend time with him, but I had taken him around town a lot, different places, and I had done stuff with the kids. I mean, I picked the kids up. My daughters go to 2 different schools, so I had to go to 2 different schools. And, you know, just being a mom and the things we do, having dinner prepared, reading with my daughter Abigail because we need to read every night. You know, just being a mother, I mean, it's exhausting. So I was at my breaking point last night. I felt like there were, what does it say? The camel that broke your back? What is that saying? Oh, I don't know. I can't really remember what it is. But what is it? The needle that broke the back? I cannot get it. Y'all are going to get it in the comments. But anyway, I just felt like I was up to here. I just wanted to cry. I wanted to call my sister, but I didn't. And also, like, you just struggle. I struggle a lot with being a mom and a wife. You know, this staying at home thing is still new to me, which I enjoy. I'm very grateful because I used to dream of being a stay-at-home mom. But, you know, it's a lot of work. And even though both of my kids are at school, it's a lot of work. And what else was I going to say? And so I try to watch, me and my husband, we watch a series every night together, like after he gets off work. So when he gets off work, I try to give my attention to him. And let's see, we watched Dexter together. What else do we watch? We watched Grimm. So now we've just started Game of Thrones. So after the kids go to bed, that's like what we watch. That's something we do together. But sometimes, like, I want to do stuff for YouTube, or I want to, like, straighten my hair, or just something for me. But lately, I've been putting that aside and, like, not doing anything for me. And I feel like that's having a bad effect on me now, because I always tell my husband yes. Sometimes I need to tell myself, I need to tell him no. Like, I mean, I need to give him attention. When my kids are out of school, I give them attention. I try not to be on my phone so much, because my daughter Abigail has really noticed that. And I don't want to look back on their child and remember I was on my phone a lot. I mean, but I've just got to get a schedule together where I'm like, okay, I'm doing my YouTube thing, which is important to me. And then I'm, you know, sometimes you got to say no to other people and yes to yourself. Just remember that. Yes to yourself. Yes to Tiffany. Yes to Sarah. Yes to Kim. Whoever you are. Yes. Okay, so I've done that. I don't know if this is going to go good. Should I put on a little bit more? I have a little bit more inside. Okay. Shoot, okay. It did say put a big thick layer on. Okay. So let's go to the next question. Once this dries, though, it's going to be hard for me to talk. What's the first thing people notice about you? Well, I hope it would be my eyes, but I don't know. 6, who's my favorite YouTuber? So, if we're talking like big YouTubers, I mean, right off the bat, I guess I would say Thrifty Tiffany. I mean, we're both Tiffany's. No, really, I love her. And I watch Mindy Minks a lot. I know I've said that a lot. But I do want, like, you know, you have those pop-ups. I have the bell on for Thrifty Tiffany. I really relate to her because she's a single mom of 3 kids. I was a single mom forever, so I know how hard it is. And I just think she's got a good spirit about her. She's very, like, good, bubbly. And she does what she can for her kids. She has awesome Dollar Tree hauls. I think she's got, like, 70,000 subscribers. And she just kicks butt. So I really like her. But I mainly watch a lot of small YouTubers because I'm in the small YouTuber community group. So that's who I relate to. But yeah, and I've made some awesome friends with the YouTube, you know, so yeah, I love YouTube. Okay. So this one person asked a lot of, like, interesting questions. Very interesting. And then they asked, do you ever feel disgusting or painful about being on social media? So that is very interesting. So I don't feel like disgusting or painful, but I can say I do get sick of myself sometimes. Like, I have, about a month ago, I was really, like, overwhelmed. I was putting up, like, 3 videos a week. I've toned it down now. I'm only putting up 2, just because, like, with the remodeling and different things, I'm not able to put up 3 unless I get lucky. But it was just overwhelming, and it was too much for me. So I had to, I can't say I feel disgusting or painful about being on social media, but I do get sick of myself. I do get sick of Tiffany. Like, if I'm either like an all or nothing person. Like, I either won't post to Instagram at all, or I'll post a lot. And sometimes if I post a lot of stories of myself, I'll, like, and by the end of the day, I feel, oh my gosh, this is dry. It feels so itchy, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to be able to talk in a minute. Anyway, I get sick of myself sometimes, like on Instagram, or I'm like, God, why did I post so many things? And, like, I'm just, like, over it, you know. And I've thought about taking, like, a week or, like, 10 days off of YouTube. Not just YouTube, like, all social media. Instagram, Facebook, all of it. Like, throwing it in the trash for a week or 2 weeks, and just to see what life is like. You know, listen to the birds and, you know, listen to, you know. But, yeah, I think everybody needs a break. I don't think it's good to be obsessive. Okay. What is your biggest fear? Honestly, well, my biggest fear has come true, and that is losing someone I love. Like I said, I lost my mom almost a year ago. It'll be a year on December 19th. So I guess when I lost her, that was like the first major person for me to lose. Oh my gosh, y'all, it is so itchy. Okay. I guess it's the fear of losing someone else, because like immediately after I lost her, I think of my dad who just turned 70, and I worry about that. Not to mean you had to be 70. I mean, we could all drop dead at any minute. We don't know. We don't know when our heart is going to give out. We just don't know. We're young or old, we don't know. But life is very precious, and yes. Okay. What are your favorite smells? I like the smell of freshly mowed grass. I like the smell after it rains. Oh God. I like the smell of gas. What else do I like the smell of? Cookies that just came out of the oven. I like the smell of vanilla. And that's all I can think of right now. Do you give hugs or kisses? So I'm a very loving person. I guess I would say hugs more than kisses, but just ask my husband. I'm like all over him. Sometimes I do hug and kiss. I hug a lot. I do. I want to be cuddled, you know. Oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to talk. Okay, I have a few more questions, y'all. I'm gonna let this dry. Oh my gosh. Can you see that it's drying already? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry, and then we're gonna peel off this mask, and then I'll be back with some more questions. Okay, guys. I can barely talk. It's almost pretty dry. This is still a little wet right here on the outside, but this is dry. This is dry. My forehead's dry. Let's go ahead and peel this off. Here we go. I've already started to pull off the edge. Let's see how exciting this is going to be. This is coming off pretty easily. Wow. So there's up close and personal. Okay. Okay. Think this needs to dry a little bit more? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. Let's peel this off. Ooh. Oh yeah, that feels good. It doesn't hurt. This doesn't hurt. This stuff right here, yeah, this is still wet. I have to wait longer for this piece, but it doesn't. Oh, it actually feels really good. Oh, it feels really good. Ooh. I hope that's getting a lot of dirt and nasty stuff off. I think I have to wait a little longer for these side pieces. Okay, this is what we got so far. Let's go ahead and pull the rest. This is still kind of wet though, so it's like, it's more gooey. Oh, this stuff needs to come off. Yeah, this stuff isn't gonna peel off. It's too, maybe I put too much. Yeah, this stuff ain't gonna peel off. I got it too wet over here. I did something wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go wash this off with warm water and I'll be back. Okay guys, I got the rest of the mask off. I think the reason that stuff, I put too much in that area, so that's why it didn't dry. But yes, so I've got a fresh face. I'm gonna put some moisturizer on and be done with it. So I'm gonna finish these questions. Okay, would you rather have rain, snow, or hot weather? I definitely don't want hot weather. I'm not a fan of hot weather. So I would go with snow, and rain, snow, and hot weather. Now, I don't like to drive in ice. I don't like all the damages that come from ice. But just snowing outside, yes. Okay. Would you ever move to Houston? So, I do live in Texas. I don't live in Houston. I've never been to Houston. I would love to visit. I know it's a big city. My best friend Bree actually used to live there. But I don't think I would live there because just like what I just talked about, I've heard Houston is very, very humid and hot. And so I'm going to try to stay away. I know Texas overall can be like that. But I know Houston for sure is like that. So I would probably try to stay away. What celebrity would you like to meet? I would definitely love to meet Drew Barrymore. I've seen her on different interviews, and she's very down to earth, and I think that I would just have like tons and tons of fun with her. Like, and she has her own talk show too. I don't know if y'all know that, but Drew Barrymore. What is your favorite type of food? So my favorite type of food is Chinese food. Yes, I just came back from Panda Express. So I actually worked at a Chinese restaurant for years, all through my 20s and some of my 30s. But I worked in the mall. And I would eat Chinese food every single day, you guys. And I never got tired of it. Now, when I say Chinese food, I mean American Chinese that has sugar. Not, because real Chinese food in China will not have all that sugar. So that's why they are skinnier and all that. Do you ever feel lazy to film videos? If I really don't want to film a video, if I don't really feel like it, or if it's not in me, then I won't do it. I only do the video if I really, really want to, because I think if you force yourself to do a video, people are going to notice that, and then it won't be enjoyable for you or for the audience. So, like, if I'm just, like, not feeling well or not into it, then I just, like, okay, we're going to do that another day. So, that's how I do it. Okay, next question. Do you like your name? So, Tiffany. I really like my name. I really do now. It's very classy. I mean, there's a jewelry store, Tiffany's. It's a very kind of fancy name. I really like it. I remember in high school, I wished I was like an Isabel. I think I really liked the name Isabel, and I wish I liked that name. But I really like Tiffany. It's a good name. So I have this book here that my mom gave me a few years ago for Mother's Day, and she said, I struggled with your name for many months. I thought of naming you Ashley, Shannon, Alicia, or Courtney. So many beautiful names, but I could only choose one. I wanted something beautiful and feminine. That's why, after so much contemplation, I picked Tiffany. It's as pretty as you are. So that's what my mom wrote in here. So I'm very glad to have these words in this little book of stuff she wrote to me. Okay. Would you be friends with yourself? So I think I would be friends with myself. I mean, obviously I'm not perfect. Nobody is. I have my flaws. But I'm nice to everybody. I mean, whether you're a CEO or the janitor, I treat everybody the same. I have friends of all races, and I just try to treat other people like I would want to be treated. So I'm not a snob, and I know that about myself. So I think I would be friends with me if I didn't know me. If I wasn't me. Okay, guys, I have a clean face now. I just need to put on some moisturizer. Thank you for all the questions. I really enjoyed doing this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and now you know more about me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video, okay? Bye, guys.